WHAS 11 News, First Alert Storm Team Weather Center here on this August the 19th, 2021, 9:40 p.m. And I'll just bring up the 7-day forecast, something to look at while I share tonight's weather live stream to our First Alert Storm Team page. Thanks for liking or sharing tonight's Facebook Live. Also here on Twitter via Periscope and YouTube streaming. So we had quite a bit of rainfall across the area this morning, anywhere from like 1/10 of an inch all the way up to nearly 4 inches of rain. Really was hit or miss on the amounts. Heaviest off to the east and southeast of Louisville. Frankfort picking up about 4 inches of rainfall today. But we're going to be moving into a hotter and drier weather pattern, which our live stream title says. And we're also going to look ahead to the next few months because we are heading downhill with our normal temperatures. So we're getting closer to the autumn season, only about a month away. And so we'll look at that, look at some earlier sunsets. All right, let me get this off to the WHAS 11 First Alert Storm Team page. So thanks again for tuning in. I'm Chief Meteorologist Ben Pine, and we're going to be muggy over the next 7 days in the upper 80s and lower 90s. So still, if you love summertime, plenty of summer weather to enjoy before we rapidly trend to cool off. And I'll show you that again here in just a second. We've got Lori Cruz, Lydia Lewis, Chris Hall, how's it going? Joshua Violet, Rusty Brooks, Beverly Haggis, Betty Logston. Glad to see you. Linda Byers, Rita Harmon, Mark Elliott. Trish is going to be glad when the 90s are behind us and the humidity. And I'm getting there. Autumn used to be like my third favorite season. It's up to probably number 2. I think summer will always be my favorite. And Danielle wants the heat to stay around. And Lydia says getting too muggy. Sandy Farmer, thanks for tuning in here tonight. We've got a couple other voices in the background you might hear occasionally. Doug Prophet is about to record something, so I'll probably take a brief pause in just a moment. But first, let's take a look at the numbers today. And keep an eye on that normal high of 89 degrees for today. That's the last time you'll see the average high of 89. That is the typical hottest part of the year, from late July to today. After today, we start to see those normal highs slide downward. We picked up officially about 1/3 of an inch of rainfall at Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport, about 1.5 inches for the month, and about an inch deficit we've been running. 101 the record back in 1936. So I think this is interesting. Look how quickly our normal highs go downward. So today, again, average high 89. In 1 month, our normal high is 81. And in 2 months, October 19th, our normal high is 69 degrees. And remember how quickly time flies. We're going to be having a normal high of 56 before you know it by November 19th. Okay. So that's how quickly we cool off. We get cooler days, we get shorter days. So let's take a look at the earlier sunsets. Today's sunset 8:30. In 1 month, it's going to be 45 minutes earlier at 7:44. And then in 2 months before 7 p.m. sunset, and then by November 19th, 5:27 p.m. sunset with, again, a 56 degree normal temperature. Yeah, 56.
What happened is police give us the latest information. New details on the number of victims just ahead on the WHAS 11:19.
So again, cooler days, shorter days, not too far off.
I'm Doug Prophet. The WHAS 11:19 is all new coming up. We're covering late developing stories. There's been a shooting tonight near downtown Louisville. Police shut down one Broadway intersection. More on the injury. Breaking news just before 6. A federal judge says the government cannot require masks in schools, but masks won't be going away. We'll tell you why. And overcrowded JCPS school buses in the age of COVID. By the virus and the lack of bus drivers as JCPS weighing some tough decisions. Will routes be canceled? Find out on the 19th.
All right, Rusty Brooks asking about rain on Sunday. No, it looks like it'll be dry Sunday and just hot. We've got a high of 92 going Sarah Hall wants some cooler recesses for the third graders. I get that. And Rusty wants snow. Bring on the snow already. Doug Profit's almost there as well. Gary and Janet Hutchins, hello to you. My beautiful dogs are doing great. Thanks for asking, Betty. I need to get on some more runs with them, though. Leonel Villanueva, you're welcome. No problem. Here's the high temperatures today, 88. Take a look. Speaking of cooler temperatures, first time I've seen the western United States this cool in quite some time. These are the high temperatures today, 50s and 60s over a larger chunk of real estate over the Rockies, parts of the northern plains, even northern Nevada, 74. So just a little hint, a little sign that some fall-like air isn't maybe too far away. Okay, Kentucky State Fair forecast. Today was the first day, of course, and tomorrow 89, mostly dry. We're only going to go 20% chance of a shower for tomorrow. And Saturday, if you remember a couple days back, we had like a 40 to 60% chance of rain Saturday as a front was going to move in. Well, that front looks like it's going to just kind of dissipate. And so we really don't have anything organized to kick up showers and thunderstorms. So there might be an isolated one that gets going, but mostly dry weather is expected over the next several days. This morning, we had a low-level jet. We had some mid-level energy that we call a vortmax. So we had some ingredients that were there, little system, if you want to call it that, little ripple of energy, little disturbance that kicked up showers and thunderstorms. This morning, well, we're losing any spark. We really don't have much to work with, nothing organized. So we'll go 89 tomorrow, 90 Saturday, 92 on Sunday. And the humidity is not going to go anywhere, which we'll show you that here in just a second. So this is just showing us that the heat is expanding over much of the United States once again as we go into early next week. Okay, so here's the 7-day temperature trend. We've got 90 or just above 90 Saturday through next Thursday. So if you want dry air, low humidity stuff, you got to go basically Denver west, so Rocky Mountains west. But they're going to be dealing with a lot of heat, dry heat out there. And then the green and blue, that is just think muggy air. And the blue is like tropical. All right, so if we go this Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week, August 25th right there. If you love summer, if you love to sweat, double thumbs up. It's not going anywhere. The heat and humidity is here to stay for now. Active weather is kind of fading away off to the south for now. With a clear sky tonight and moisture in the ground, no wind, we've got 3 fog ingredients. So we'll likely see some areas of fog first thing tomorrow morning. The fog will dissipate, and like today, if you break out in that August sunshine, it's going to heat up pretty quickly. So even though it might be kind of foggy to start with tomorrow morning, it'll clear out and heat up. So max HD radar, all dry as we see right here. And we'll switch over to FUTURECAST and help you plan ahead hour by hour. FUTURECAST showing a little bit of that fog around tomorrow morning. It's 8:30, lower 70s to get started. Into the afternoon, upper 80s to around 90. And notice most of our map is dry. And there's going to be almost no wind tomorrow. Into Saturday we go. Looks like most will miss out on the rainfall again. If the pool is still open, great for that. Great to hit the lake. Great to jump over the sprinkler, jump in the pond, or just enjoy the AC. Just one of those weekends to try to keep cool. Even though I have a ton of yard work to do, the grass is getting very tall. It's been a while. All right, so Sunday also looking pretty dry across the area. There's your FUTURECAST on Sunday. Okay, right now we are at 82 and 81, feels like mid-80s. Dew point at 70 when we match up the dew point with the muggy meter. We are still up in that tropical level. And again, not going anywhere as our humidity tracker shows dew points in the upper 60s and 70s through next week, and kind of out of control dew points next Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That would put our heat index values around 100 or above. Stuck in a sticky pattern. That's what we are. Say that 3 times fast. Stuck in a sticky pattern. Okay, right now we have a light northeast breeze and temps outside of our urban heat island low to mid 70s. Corden, 75. Who is the coolest in Kentucky? And that would be Madison at 72. And for tonight, foggy spots, otherwise mostly clear, low 71, sun up at 7:02. Our days are getting shorter and shorter. Our sunset is now at 8:29 p.m. tomorrow. High temp, 89, and so no change here. The dog days of summer roll on over the next 7 days. Again, normal high temperature today is at 89, but if you're late to the game here, these are my most interesting weather graphics today, I believe. So today's average high, if you look on the right side of your screen, 89. This is the last time we have a normal high of 89. In 1 month, our normal high is 81. In 2 months, right before Halloween, 69 degrees is our normal high. And then in 3 months, 56 is the average high for Louisville. And the earlier sunsets are on the way in 3 months. And actually before 3 months, sunset 5:27. That's a big boo for me. I don't like the super early sunsets. Not a big fan of that. Beverly Haggist, happy wedding, 35th wedding anniversary to you. Just looking over some of your comments here. Brian LaPointe. Should I plan on overseeding in southern Indiana? When should I plan? I just asked a golf course superintendent that question, and he said really anytime in September is good as long as you've got some moisture in the soil. So September, a good time to reseed and maybe aerate the lawn, which I'm going to have to do some of that as well. Mary Netherly from Crestwood. Barbara Weatherly, thanks for watching. Carol Brummett. All right, thank you guys for tuning in here tonight. That kind of wraps it up, and I'll see you in about an hour and 7 minutes on WHS 11 News. The nighttime, I am Chief Meteorologist Ben Pine here on this August the 19th, 2021. Sleep well. Have a